Okay, so I have this 2007 F-150 XLT four-wheel drive that I am going to be replacing the front hub assembly with this on the driver's side. Gotta remove this cover first. Let's find the notch. Get your little pry bar in here. Pop that guy right off. And go ahead and start loosening up your lug nuts. I'm just going to get it all, I'm not going to take them all the way off yet. Okay, so I have it jacked up just to where the wheel is just above the ground. So now I'm going to take the wheel off and then find a good place for the jack stand. Okay, so I have my jack stand and my jack still in place. So this is all free and clear. I'll start off by removing this vacuum hose. Then I'm going to remove the bolts that are holding the caliper in place. So there's one here and then one down low as well. Okay, so I'm going to try to take off this air hose. I'm just taking a flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to try to get it in there, kind of where it's at the base here, kind of prying a little bit. It's not really that hard. And with the dual hose, so the smaller one, the smaller diameter, is on the bottom. Trying to get to the bottom caliper bolt. It's right here. I'm going to try my air impact with a universal. And by the way, these bolts are 18 millimeter. I don't know if you can see it, but my universal joint's coming apart. Oh, damn it. Good Lord. Yeah, see that? The damn little pin there. And that U-joint. Fuck, it's coming out and bent now. Son of a bitch. That's what happens when if you don't have good quality tools. Okay, so now I just got my old school Craftsman wrench here. Our breaker bar with an 18 millimeter socket. Oh, I got it to move. I got it to move. Okay, that's good. Hardest part of these jobs is always breaking these bolts loose. Where is he at? He's right here. Okay, can I get to it with this? Okay, no, this one here, this is just a standard socket. I'm going to need the deep well for the top. So, come on, get on there. Okay, right there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I got it. Remove this bottom one first. There we go. There's one bolt out. Okay, so I just got a bungee cord over here going to the upper control arm. So whenever I take this off, I'm going to try to figure out a way to put it over there. Okay, now she's coming loose. Okay, so I got that bolt out. Let's see here. Come on. Hell, the whole rotor's coming off with the damn thing. Okay, I'm going to put a lug nut on. Come on, baby. Oh, there you go. Multiple clips, but try. That's just temporary here. Okay, so now I'm going to take this lug nut back off. Wow, I thought I was going to have to beat off my rotors. Okay, that doesn't sound good. I thought I was going to hammer off my rotors, but I guess I won't need to. Look at that. Okay, one rotor off. Okay, so I'm trying to take off this cap. I'm sure it's going to be a pain in the ass just like everything else. I'll just try some channel locks first. Yeah, that ain't going to budge. Okay, so there's a little lip in there. I got this little chisel I'm going to try to get in there. Pry with. Oh yeah, this ain't going to work out well, is it? Yeah, I need to come in at a better angle. I need something smaller. I don't know if the screwdriver tip will be any better. Probably not. Went a little bit, I think. Oh shit. Oh, dang it, I'll break my screwdriver. That'll be fun. See it wiggling a little bit, or maybe it's the whole wheel hub that I'm seeing. I need something better. Okay, what about this? I know screwdrivers are the most abused tools there are. Oh, see it move? I saw it move. Okay, I'm going to try to do it from the other side now. Oh yeah, it's moving. It's moving. Da, da, da. Yeah, come on, bitch. I mean, come on. Dust cap. Let's see if I can get that. Shoot. Oh, it's wiggling. Oh, hey, came off. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, that wasn't on there. That's not on there very tight. Okay. Okay, off the axle nut. So before I try to take off the wheel hub assembly, I'm going to try to get the wiring harness for the ABS sensor disconnected, because otherwise everything's going to be hanging from that. So there's like a Christmas tree, plastic Christmas tree thing right there. I think I can just take my pliers and pull it out. Okay, yeah. Nothing's as easy as it should be. There it goes. I'm hoping they give me a new one. There's a connector on your inner fender well. If you see these two little plastic nubs, that is where the connector is, or the mating connector is located at. So I'm trying to just do this blindly. I think there's like a little tab that you push in, and then you got at the same time pull the sensor. Ah, there it goes. Oh, hey, that was the easiest part of the whole damn job. Okay, that's what that looks like. So the tab is just right there. Just push that in, and then, so I was pushing it in with one hand, one thumb, and then pulling on the harness with the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, so I'm, looking at the hub straight on here. And here is one of the bolts. There's one right there. And then we go over here to the back side rear. Oh, come on, can I get to it? Right there is the top one. Let me move the hose out of the way to see the bottom one. Time to see if I can break this one free. It's an 18 millimeter. Okay. So let's see if I can get this bad boy loose. Extend my breaker bar. Get max leverage. Oh, that one was easier. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to get to this one. This is what the top, front. Well, let's see. Okay, I got it. Actually, I think these are easier than the caliper bolts. Lift with your legs, right? Okay. Like I said, thankfully, these aren't as bad as the brake caliper bolts. Okay. I'm going to take them out all the way in case I need to start beating on this thing with a hammer to get it off. As far as I know of, I'm the first one to ever replace these on this vehicle. And it has 168,000 miles approximately. I know it's just under 170. And I am not the original owner of this vehicle. I had bought it whenever it had around 92,000 miles on it. Probably a good half inch or so out. So I think it has moved some. Take out one. Two. Three. And this last one, I'm not going to take out all the way, but most of the way. We'll just leave a couple threads on there. There it goes. Got it. Take that bolt the rest of the way off. Number 4. Ouch. Oh, shit. Okay. So you can just kind of see the rust and things in there. And then here's the wheel hub assembly. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of differences between the new hub assembly that I bought from O'Reilly's versus the original one that I took off the vehicle. First of all, the original one, the mounting surface here is just raw steel, and that's why they tell you to put on some anti-seize compound to make it easier to get on and off in the future. The new one, and this is made by Precision, and I bought this one. It was a little bit more expensive than their Mastercraft version, but the Precision had a 3-year warranty and the Mastercraft only had a 1 year, so this is why I bought the Precision one. But the mounting surface here, it looks like everything on here is painted. So I'm not saying it will eliminate corrosion or rust, but it will definitely slow it down. So to me, that's definitely a bonus. So the reason why I decided to replace my wheel hub assembly is because while I was driving, I could hear like a humming noise. It almost sounded like a excessive road noise whenever you have like off-road tires on your vehicle. But it was definitely getting louder. So I'm just going to do a quick demonstration. This is the old one I took off the vehicle. So hopefully you can hear that. I mean, it's not loud, but now just imagine as you're going 45 miles an hour, what that's going to sound like. And now, if I take my brand new one and do the same thing, it's perfectly silent. So the bearings do wear over time, and more than likely I probably need to replace the passenger side as well. So before you install the new one, there's a little plastic cap in here that you need to remove. There's a little tab for you to grab a hold of and you just pull it out. It's quite easy. That's just there to protect the needle bearings. Make sure you don't get any dirt or debris or anything in there. So just remember to take that off before you try to install it onto your vehicle. Yeah, I'm going to work on cleaning up this surface here. It's not too terribly bad, but I'm just going to kind of wipe it off first, and then I'll cover all the stuff on the inside here, but I'm just going to kind of wipe away some of this because I'm actually getting rust on the inside of this thing too. And I think I can take just like a wire wheel and kind of clean up this surface rust a bit. So I'm going to try to protect this on the inside here. Don't want to get too much dust or debris in there. Try to eliminate it as much as possible. Okay, I'm just going to use this wire wheel here, and I always recommend wearing safety glasses and a dust mask whenever you're getting rid of various rust or debris. Okay, so I got some grease here that I'm going to use to kind of just grease up this area. And just a little hint, don't stick your dirty glove, dirty finger in your grease, because then you're getting contaminants in there. So I am just using a clean, brand new spoon, plastic spoon, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply some of the grease in here. And get a little brush to smear it around. Okay, so here's the new unit. I'm going to make sure that the sensor is pointing towards, over there towards the rear of the vehicle. Look at that. Okay. Line up those bolt holes. So now we got these 4 large bolts. Get them in here, start them by hand, make sure everything's lined up properly. Or easy peasy. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm going to curse myself now. And the last one up here. Okay, once again, just going to get that there nice and seated. Okay, I'm just going to get it slightly cinched down. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I have my torque wrench set to 143 foot-pounds. Oh hell, I'm up against the steering arm. Duh. Or steering linkage. Oh yeah, that's much easier. Always easier to push than to pull. Okay. Okay, so there's a little notch here that the rubber grommet just kind of snaps into. That one's easy. Okay, I'll just put on a little bit of anti-seize compound. Mine's like a reddish colored gel. So I took my wire brush and cleaned up my little dust cap here a little better. And then I'm going to take some of my anti-seize compound or anti-corrosion compound, basically the same thing. And I'm just going to go along the perimeter of this where it's going to mate with the new hub. Oh hell, I almost forgot to put the nut back in. Son of a gun. That would have sucked. Forget to put the axle nut in. Don't forget to put the axle nut in. Yeah, that would suck. And this was not very tight. Okay. So now I got the anti-seize compound around the perimeter of this. Go ahead and put him over here. And then get my rubber mallet and tap him in place. Well, now what I'm going to do, since the rubber mallet wouldn't drive it home, I'm going to get this wooden block, put it on here and hit it with an actual hammer. Okay, so make sure he's seated. There we go. While I get the brake caliper on there. Come here, bitch. There you go. Come on. I got it started. Oh. Come on, where are you at? Can't find the hole. Story of my life. So there's the top bolt that I said right here. I got started. And there's the bottom one I got started. Okay, so here's the top one right here that I've gotten started, that I still need to tighten down. There we go. So I can't do my full rotation because I'll hit the camera. See what I do for you guys. Okay, I got my torque wrench set to 148 foot-pounds. I don't know if I can almost start to break over. Right there. Okay. But when you have more time than money, this is what you do, right? Okay, so see those two little metal nipples? There's a big one and a small one. Yep, she ain't built identical, so you can't put it on wrong. So just push him down. There's no other retainer there, so that's all you do for that. Okay, so now take this clip, put it on the metal brake hose tube. There it goes. Okay. Okay, now this has these two little rubber grommet things. Oops. Here, I'm going to put these on first, I guess. They don't seem to be spaced as well as they did before. The original ones, but whatever. Don't care. So now I'm going to clip this one back on. Got my finger stuck. There we go. There we go. Now that's good. So now there's a top one. See this hole right there? You got this little Christmas tree fitting, and he just pops into that. And just push them straight in. Voila. Okay, I decided, since my truck is jacked up some, I'm going to wait to make that wiring harness connector, the one that's up on top here, after I get the wheel on and lower the vehicle down. Then I'm going to get to it from up top. Now, I need to take these lug nuts off, right? Okay. I'll line up where my studs are to the holes of it. Right. Kind of get this. Come on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze my, I'm going to burn my leg. my legs together. Ah, come on, bitch. There you go. Get that up there. A couple of these lug nuts. Put the lower one on first. Get them on as much as possible by hand. Get the center cap on. Get my harness plugged in. And hopefully I'll be done. Okay, so I gotta jack this up a little bit to get my jack stand out. A little bit. And jack stand clear. That cord out of the way. Lower this baby down. Hit my center cap. Now make sure this little plastic post thing here is lined up with the hole. Here's the hole. Oh, it's over here. There we go. Okay. So see that black thing way down there? That is the connector, and it's basically laying up against its female counterpart that it needs to plug into. So it's just right below your booster for your brakes. Let's see if I can reach that. Can't reach it very well. Lord. Okay, let's see. Have you? Come on now, where is it at? It's right there. I don't have it pushed all the way in yet. But I got it in there. So now I'm just gonna grab it from the back. Oh, here, click. Push that in. Voila. Yep, it's all good. Yay. Yay, we're all. Oh. Well, I guess I'm done.